Hola a todos. Welcome to World Cup Watchers again. Previous match was Spain versus Saudi Arabia. It was a 4-0 win, almost 5-0 in Atlanta, which has a capacity of 75,000 people. 6 o'clock over here, 12 o'clock in Atlanta. Right now, we will see the match Belgium versus Iran in Los Angeles. It has a capacity of 100,000. The match will start here, 9 o'clock. Over there, it's 12 o'clock. It's quite hot in here. Let's get this real quick. So, my prediction was correct for Spain. I predicted a 4-0. Oh, there's a Marwijk in the studio. Let's talk about Belgium first. Belgium has built a strong footballing reputation through regular appearances in World Cups and UEFA Euro campaigns. Known for a golden generation of talent, they achieved third place at the 2018 World Cup and have consistently reached the later stages of major tournaments. They have 15 appearances in the World Cup, they finished third once, and they have 7 appearances in the Euros, and they finished second once. Then let's talk about Iran. Iran's footballing pedigree includes a trio of successive Asian Cup titles from 1868 to 1976 and honors in the Asian Games and regional championships. Frequent World Cup qualifiers reflect sustained continental strength, while their historic wins remain touchstones in Asian football. They have 7 appearances in the World Cup, and if they go out in the group stage, then they finish 7 times in the group stage. Asian Cup, 15 appearances. They won it 3 times: 1968, 1972, 1976. So that's well done by them as well. One thing I have to do real quick. Okay. Then the bust is, I think, injured for Belgium, but let's see. Let's. There are on the side of Belgium, Castagne got a yellow card. He's on sharp. De Kuiper as well. So they must look out for a second yellow this match. And on the side of Iran, they let's see. Only Haisafi needs to look out for a yellow card. Yeah, that's it. Nice. So they have never played a game before against each other. Group G, New Zealand and Iran they have played 1 match, draw against each other, 1 point, a 2 against 2, so a goal difference of 0. And Belgium and Egypt are staying on the 3rd place right now with 1 draw out of 1 match, 1 point, 1 against 1. So 0 is their goal difference as well. Let's see. Let's go to the lineups. So Belgium is playing a 4-2-3-1. Courtois, Meunier, Ngoy, Mechele, De Kuiper, so he can't get a yellow card, otherwise he will miss the next game. Ruskin, Captain Tielemans, for the first time Selemakers in this World Cup. De Bruyne, Trossard, and Lukaku. A starter right now, Lukaku. The team of Rudi Garcia. On the bench, Lammens, Penders, De Winter, Theate, Sees, Castagne. He needs to look out as well if he got a substitution in. Witsel, Moreira, Van Aken, Onana, Lukebakio, De Ketelaere, and Fernandes Pardo. Doku and the Bast both injured. Doku got a virus, so he's not playing tonight, and I think that is really a setback for Belgium. Then let's talk about Amir Galanois, Iran. They are playing a 5-4-1. Bayram van Ongo, Captain Haisafi, Neymati, Khalizadeh. 2 new players in the defensive line, Kanani and Hardani, Razayan, Godos, Ezadaloui, Moebi, and Taremi. And on the bench, Niasmand, Hosseini, Mohammadi, Airi, Chesmi, Yousefi, Kurbani, Razaginia, Gayedi, Yahambaks, Torabi, Alipur, Hossein Zada, Mogalu, and Ayensa. Which I forgot who got a yellow card the previous game, so let's switch it up real quick again. And it was no lineup, sorry. Haisafi. So let's see Haisafi if he's on the bench. We're in the first 11. Haisafi. Yeah, so the captain got a yellow card. He can't get one either. Just like the Kuiper who's in the first 11 as well. And on the bench for Belgium, Castagne. The bus still injured. Doku virus, so also not playing. Those are the first. Well, that's the squads for this match. Never played against each other. Let's see for what everyone has predicted. I will tell all my friends of Scorrido. ESPN, I can see that later on. So in one pool, I'm standing second still, even though I did predict 4-0, but this guy with who's standing on the first place, he predicted the same, so we both won. However, he's predicting a 2-1 right now for Belgium. I predicted a 3-1 for Belgium, so not the same scores anymore. In the main league, I'm standing 6 instead of 7 right now. I got it correct with Spain 4-0. He predicts a 1-1 Belgium Iran. Someone else at 2-0. Someone else a 3-0. Someone else a 2-1. Someone else a 2-0. And someone else a 3-0. So I think I'm the only one with a 3-1 right now. So that's perfect. Those are the predictions. I have to wait to see what the others have to say in the predictions. For the rest, we said everything. It's now just waiting for the next match to begin. Belgium against Iran. We can see a team in this group G with New Zealand and Egypt as well. Well, they can't qualify in this round, so we know it's for sure in the next round. Of course, if they get 3 points, it's pretty sure they will go through, but nothing officially. And then let's see. Because I have to react to some people.
We gaan kijken naar België tegen Iran. We gaan naar de wedstrijd. We gaan naar Jan Roos in Los Angeles. 12 uur lokaal in Inglewood, Los Angeles, Californië. Wedstrijd van België voor de tweede keer aan de westkust. Naar gelijkspel tegen Egypte in Seattle. Nu dus in het Los Angeles Stadium. Iran daar in 2-2 tegen Nieuw-Zeeland. Opnieuw in LA. Het is niet zo vreemd dat de metropool natuurlijk een groot Iraanse gemeenschap kent. Die is ontstaan nadat tienduizenden Iraniërs hun land zijn ontvlucht naar de Islamitische Republiek van 1997.
Oh no.
Dus in het stadion vooral vol natuurlijk.
Wow, a lot of fans indeed in the stadium. So, Belgium and Iran, we will see this match. Really curious what the score is going to be. I predicted 3-1 for Belgium, but well, everything can happen in this game. No Doku, Kevin De Bruyne, Trossard, yes. I have to say Trossard previous game was not that great. Lukaku in the first 11 right now. He will start he's a starter. Yeah, for the rest, we just have to wait. Nothing too special. Ooh. So this is in Los Angeles, I think, right? Yeah, because this is Sophie Stadium. 100,000 is the capacity, which I think is a lot. Well, it is a lot, of course. I did want to do something. Oh, no. I don't know anymore. So tomorrow we see France and Norway in action. Also Argentina and Austria. And also the day after we will see Colombia, Portugal, Congo, England, Ghana, the Black Stars. So let's see where the VAR is from. And the ref as well. So where is the ref from, guys? I am so curious. Who am I supporting, by the way? Well, I'm not a fan of Iran or Belgium. Normally I'm against Belgium, but I don't like Iran as a national team as well. So I would say for Doku and Kevin De Bruyne, I want to support Belgium. But I'm just gonna say I hope that it will be a draw, even though I think Belgium will win this game. The ref is from Argentina, 4th and 5th official from Japan. I still think without Doku, Iran has a chance as well. And the VAR from Argentina, Uruguay, and Espanyol. The ref and the linesmen are from Argentina. This is his first World Cup that he is going to referee. Um, he was also refereeing the final of the Copa Libertadores, also the Copa Argentina final between Boca Juniors and River Plate. Got a lot of red cards in that game. Previous game in the World Cup not, and this is his second game in his first World Cup. Um, I think he did have a great match previous time. I forgot which match it was. I thought maybe Belgium Egypt, and now we see him again for Belgium Iran. So hopefully he does, or he will do so. He will do a great job this match as well. But I'm pretty sure of it. My phone is. So I'm gonna do this quickly before the match starts.
Publiek is natuurlijk opgewacht. Westerse muziek hier in het stadion in Inglewood. En nu gaan we dus voetballen. Willy Garcia, de bondscoach dus van de Belgen. En hier zien we hier
Vamos,
van het nooit.
vamos, vamos, vamos.
De bondscoach van Iran zijn ploeg gisteren afgereisd. Vanuit Tijuana van San Diego.
So really, I don't think this match is really interesting though. We got to see previous match Iran New Zealand. I thought honestly that match would be very boring in the first round, but eventually it was not. It was a great match, but I think this will be a boring match, and that will be the first one actually. I think from both sides we will see a terrible match. If that's so, then Belgium will not win the World Cup as well. So that leaves me with Uruguay if none of the favorites will win.
Partij daar van Nathan en Roy. Wat met Piet. Zalemakers. Meunier neemt de inworp. Hij is aan de rechterkant. En Roy neemt Mechelen in het centrum.
So the match has started. First minute, Belgium with the ball.
En de bal gezien met de vast nog steeds geblesseerd.
I'm really curious. The next game will be Uruguay versus who was it? Cabo Verde. I think that will be a very interesting match, honestly. And after that, we will see New Zealand against Egypt. I think that could be a great match as well.
Meunier. Zalemakers staat. Hij heeft de bal afgezet. Iran met veel mensen achter de bal. En alleen de superster Taremi voorin. Makkelijk verdedigen.
So let's see.
Meunier. De Kuiper. Raskin daar. Wat bij de
I think the first 10 minutes will be for Belgium. And after that, we could maybe see a goal directly from Belgium as well. I don't know. I changed my mind in these first 2 minutes. But after that, I think we will see Iran for 2 minutes, and then it will be a 50-50 for the whole match, I think. So Belgium is playing in red, Iran in a white outfit. It's quite hot again. Here, look at this. The water is already frozen. Already unfrozen, sorry. It's insane.
De grootste club uit Iran. Mechelen daar met de eerste paas. Schrijft zich de bal alles in de gaten.
That's perfect. First corner, the Kuiper.
Van de Kuiper.
Oh, I think De Bruyne wanted to shoot. And that's a corner.
De doelman gaat los. is boos dat de doelman werd aangetikt daar in dat duel.
So let's see what happens with the goalkeeper.
De Bruyne.
Oh, De Bruyne indeed with his foot against the head of. Oh, not the head.
Bonkige spits van
No.
met zijn linkervoet in de zij
Oh,
van de doelman.
so yellow for Lukaku, I think. His foot is on the upper leg of the goalkeeper, but I don't think that's the main problem. The knee of Lukaku hits the throat of the keeper really hard, and I think that's even dangerous. So Lukaku yellow card. I agree. It could be even red, as it is the throat of the goalkeeper, and it was literally on the throat with the knee. I can literally feel the pain as well. So I think the VAR will check it as well. Let's see. De Bruyne with the assist, by the way, or the cross. Oh, so literally his knee is the front of his knee is literally hitting the throat of the goalkeeper. He's already going to his throat with his hands as well. Of course, this is really unlucky for Lukaku, but he is too late. I totally understand this problem. So the doctors are with him to see if he can move his neck good or not. So everything is okay, but I think it's really the that hurts. I have to say, I can literally feel it if I already push it back. Here, you see that, but now it was even slightly harder. I'm not gonna do it by myself, by the way. Of course not. Yeah, keeper is warming up as well on the side of Iran. Um, I can understand if the yeah he really feels it.
Ook een van de meest ervaren spelers van Iran. Het was voor zijn nek. Dat wordt met de trap geweest.
So yeah, this is why even if I was a professional footballer, I would be scared for moments like these
De trap is erin te lang.
because it came out of nowhere, you know. And if you positioned really bad at really bad timing, it can literally cost your life, you know. So it looks like he's going to play further, but well, I have to say I have to applaud for that. If he keeps on playing until the first half, then I will be supporting Iran for this match just because of this moment. Then the goalkeeper does deserve to win. I have to say that. And I would prefer Iran over Belgium, also because Iran is the underdog in this match. And also I do. Well, I forgot, but now I remember about the moment. Iran must travel back to Mexico. They can't stay in Los Angeles, so they have to travel every match day to the USA. So I have to say I will be supporting Iran. I think this match. I think they deserve it. You know. But for De Bruyne, I would say yeah, he deserves it as well. Um, but I don't. No, Courtois doesn't deserve it. I think. And I think I won't support Belgium just for uh, Kevin De Bruyne, you know, because I don't like Courtois. Of course, he's a great goalkeeper, but I don't like him. His personality is also not good. Not my type of people. Um, and I have to say, okay, for I don't like Trossard as well. I do like Doku. so he deserves it as well. If I was Belgium, I would have said Mika Hot come at least to the World Cup. I wouldn't say he's a starter. I wouldn't put him over there as well, but I would put him in the squads for the World Cup. Like, of course, he had his moments at Ajax, but I mean, do you really have a better player after Doku and Trossard? No, I don't think so. I think the third number three is well, Luka Bacchio, but after that, Mika Hot, I think. So I think it's a really wrong decision made by Belgium because he can be maybe important for them, you know. And now they don't have him. Trossard, that's a really good cross, and the goalkeeper saves it. Wow, the goalkeeper saves it, and I have to say, now I really hope that Iran wins. What? And Lukaku. So I have to say, I saw Lukaku putting his leg back because he didn't want to do it again. Also, he got a yellow card, by the way. So he's on sharp as well. And I have to say, Belgium, New Zealand will be very difficult for them as well. So if Belgium wants to go through, they have to win this match. And if they draw, then they have to draw at least to New Zealand. Because I think that will be a really interesting match, New Zealand against Belgium. For me, New Zealand is normal. I hope the two underdogs go through, like New Zealand and Iran. I will be supporting Iran for this World Cup, I think, because of all the situation and everything. Also, with not staying in the USA, this goalkeeper, for example, like this, some people explain from, I'm so hurt, or this hurts, you know. But look at this. He gets hit by the throat and even plays further. Respect. All respect from my side. That's the only thing that I will say about that. And I do agree with him. I would have done the same if, I mean, you only live once, right? It could also have happened in the car while driving, for example. So it could also happen at home playing with his son, for example, if he has a son. I don't know. I'm just making some examples. So I would agree with him. As long as you can play further, even if it's a slight chance and not dangerous for your life, then I would do it as well. So huge respect from my side. Spoken about goalkeepers, the goalkeeper of Curacao, he really deserved a draw from Ecuador match against Curacao. He's the only one. I would say Ecuador deserved a 2-1, a 2-0 win. And I think that will be a deserved final score. However, for the goalkeeper, as the only one from Curacao, I think he deserves a 0-0. But the rest of Curacao, no, they deserved a 2-0 loss. So huge saves, huge performance from Rome. Here comes Belgium. In the 13 minutes, it could be 1-0, but maybe not. So we did see indeed the first 10 minutes for Belgium. Exactly what I expected. And then I said 10 minutes for Iran. So that must start right now. And Iran does have the ball, but in their defensive line. And that's a free kick. Yeah, I agree with that. Taremi, that's true. I totally forgot him. And yeah, Bucks on the bench. That was a really good run from from Trossard. And I think over there, Trossard deserved more. However, De Bruyne is still not good enough to help Belgium for a win. Um, well, that says enough as well. At club level, De Bruyne has been insane at some points. Also in the Champions League. I have to say, at Napoli, not that strong actually. So maybe it's because of Manchester City. Um, he couldn't do it yet outside of Manchester City because at Belgium, the national team, it hasn't been great either. When he was a little younger, yes, but a little better. Yo! And what a save from the goalkeeper from Belgium, Courtois. Taremi. Of the who did shoot the ball? I think it was offside, but what a good shot from Iran. Taremi, I think. So corner, Iran. Exactly what I said, right? The first 10 minutes are for Belgium. The next 10 minutes for Iran. Well, 5 minutes. Well, 2 minutes is for Iran now. 3. So 7 more to go. Ah. Little nice moment between a security and the player of Iran as he was stepping on the security suit. So header, but goes wide from Iran. So I'm really glad that in 2 more days I can finally sleep again at regular times. Also because there are not 4 matches at different times, but we get to see in the third round 2 matches at the same time. The matches of both matches of one group at the same time. So that helps a lot. And we will see 3 different moments. I'm saying that correctly, right? Before I say something wrong. So let's see. Um, so yeah, we get to see tonight the other group and the other matches of this group. Tomorrow, 2 groups as well, and the day after that, 2 groups as well. Then we get to see 1, 2, 3 different matches. That means 3 different groups. The day after that as well, and the day after that as well, and then we see the day after that 3 groups as well. Um, and then we're done. Then is it correct? Yeah, so I will only miss those 2 matches, I think. Yeah, because it's 11. I won't miss those. I will see these. Ooh, Trossard is falling over there. Loses the ball. And then we get to see the round of 32, and we get to see one match in the first day, and then the next day 1, 2, 3, and then the next day 1, 2, 3 as well. The next day 1, 2, 3 as well, and we continue on with 3 matches. Then we got to see in the round of 16 only 2, I think. Yeah, just 2. So that is a little better for me as well. Also, 2 o'clock for a match is not that hard. Then we get to see. Well, we get a rest day. Then we get to see 1 match. Then the day after 1 match as well, and then the day later on 2 matches. And then we got 2 days off, and then we get to see 1 semi-final. The day after 1 semi-final again. Then 2 days off as well, We get to see one match, the final one for the third one, and then the day after that, the final on 19th of July. And after that, I got a great surprise. So that is great as well. It's literally 4 days later, I think. Yeah, literally.
Trossard. Dan met links. Taremi dit daar weer al mee. Meunier. Salemakers. Meunier. Mooi gegeven. En hij krijgt hem ook prachtig voor hoor. Maar daar is alleen Eza bijna van.
So if the Netherlands win, then they are back on the. Well, they won't fly immediately back. So they fly the 20th in the evening back, I think.
Meunier.
It's 21. So we will see on the 22nd, I think, then the celebration.
De Bruyne. Trossard.
Well, and then I have to say, then we
Rugdekking aan die rechterkant verdedigen voor Iran.
the next day we go to somewhere else outside of the Netherlands. So my whole point was tonight we get to see the last match at 3 o'clock in the Netherlands. So that's a okay time, so I can sleep a little more. 3 o'clock is fine, then I can sleep at 5. That's perfect for me. I don't want to be later, like 8 o'clock or something. Because the next day after it, the match will start indeed at 5, so I sleep at 7 or 8. Jordan Algeria is that match. I still want to watch that match. And after that, 4 o'clock, so the match ends at 6, and then I can sleep. I think that's a little too late as well. First 20 minutes is indeed for Belgium and Iran, so I would say a 55 versus 45. Belgium is slightly in favor. So with the hydration break, I'm gonna look because I'm really curious if I'm right or not. And then we get to see two matches on the same time because of the same for fair play, because they are in the same group and not every team is already out the World Cup or going through. We always see that. Then the last match will be at 3 o'clock. That's fine. And then 4 o'clock, this sucks a little bit. I'm done when those times are over. Then 2, no, then 5. So that's not great either. And then we get to see 4 again, so that's not great either. So I have to say it is perfect in the round of 32 in the elimination rounds. And the goalkeeper saves it again, and that's a really nice save from the goalkeeper. In the round of 32, we only see once 5 o'clock, once 3:30. So those are the only 2, but the other 14 matches are perfect. And the round of 16 is every time okay. The quarterfinals as well, and semifinals and third place playoff and final as well. So I really can't wait until, let me see, until 4th of July. So that's that is 13 more days. So almost 2 weeks, and then we are finally done. No, 12 more days because it's in the night. So 12 more days in a few hours. And then we're done watching games at such a very late time. 8 time slot. like 4 o'clock, for example. And then max that we can get is 3 o'clock, and that will only happen once. The other times will be 2 o'clock. That's fine. That's much better. So Germany is already through. Mexico as well. The USA as well. So that is perfect. Let me see. Handsball. So free kick for Iran. Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, fair enough. So I'm really curious. Of course, I have my prediction for the bracket, and I'm really curious how many teams I got predicted very good. I have predicted Turkey, but they are out of the World Cup, so that's not great. Because I did predict Turkey until the rounds of 16 slash quarterfinals, maybe even. Free kick Iran, and then we get the hydration break. So I have to say this can go in because it's. I see the player who's taking it. I see the, but it can also be over. Yeah, Bamo, 1-0 for Iran. And it looks like the free kick of Weghorst for the Netherlands against Argentina. It really looks the same. 1-0 for Iran against Belgium. Come on. So most of the Netherlands players hate Belgium and Germany as well because they are like the kind of rivals for us. Ooh, it could be offside, maybe. I think it's offside though. Yeah, it's offside. It is offside, so the goal doesn't count. It was a really nice shot though, but it will be. The ref will say in the VAR it's offside. But well done. It was a really nice goal. Taremi. So we do see indeed some Iron fans in the stands, and I'm really curious. I think they have to travel back to Mexico as well, um, because I think they can't stay there either. Well, I'm pretty sure about it. At least they USA is still saying, okay, you can at least come in, for the match. I think that is great though. Yeah, so it is offside. I already thought so as well. So 0-0. I think that's a fair score as well for the hydration break. So still no hydration break, and we're already in the 27th minute. So I don't know when it happens, but it's already 5 minutes later. It seems like we don't get any. Or maybe after 30 minutes? I don't know. I don't know what. Why not? Already 5 minutes, and I think he will play against minute 30. And Lukaku, no. So let's see about my goal scorers and the other two predictions, by the way. Um, so two others predicted a. Let's see. I predicted a 3-1 for Belgium. The other two predicted 1-2-0, 1-2-1. And I'm 6 points behind of the number one and 10 points in front of the number three. Out of the 110,000 players on ESPN Goal, I am standing on the 33,000th placement. Well position. So in the first round of this World Cup, I got 61 points, and right now at this moment I have 42 points, and I got 0 points out of this match. So I think maybe I can beat the first round as they 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well, there are still 11 games, including this game, and I only need to get 20 more points. Well, I think I can beat that. So now we get the hydration break. I will say 55 against 45. Let's see if that's correct. I think the. Oh, I would say Trossard maybe MVP. No, the goalkeeper will be MVP of Iran at the moment. So let's check that first. Let's see. Trossard 7.2. I did say his name. And the keeper as well from Iran, Bayan Van. So I was with both predictions correct. Wow, it's a 74% ball position for Belgium. I think that's a lot, honestly. I wouldn't say that. I thought maybe slightly in favor for ball position. However, I think that the other statistics are in favor of Belgium, and some for Iran, but most of them for Belgium. So let's see. Expected goals 0.5 against 0.25. Total shots 7 against 2. Goalkeeper saves 1-2. Corner kicks 2-1. Fouls 4-0. Passes 185 against 65. Tackles 5-5. Free kicks 0 against 3. Yellow cards 1 against 0. Lukaku got the yellow one. Shots on target 2 against 1. Shots of targets 3 against 1. Blocked shots 2 against 0. Shots inside box 7 against 2. The highest concentration of play is in the midfield play and the attacking sides for Belgium, and for Iran it's in the defensive line. In the center of the midfield play and on the right side of the attacking side. So Belgium is indeed slightly in favor. So if a team needs to score, then it must be Belgium. For now, I will say 0-0 is a fair score. I wouldn't say it must be 1-0 or anything. Of course, it must be 1-0. Well, if there was a team that needed to make 1-0, it was Belgium and not Iran. But however, for now, after 30 minutes of playing time, I think 0-0 is a fair score. So let's see about the standings with this result. What if this is the ending score? Then we see on top, we see Iran with 2 matches played, 2 draws, 2 points, 2 against 2 is a goal difference of 0. Second, Belgium with 2 draws out of 2 games, 2 points, 1 out of 1, 1 against 1, and it's a goal difference of 0. And then New Zealand out of one game, one draw, 1 point, 2 against 2, 0 goal difference. And Egypt last 1 point out of one match, one draw, 1 against 1, a goal difference of 0. So that wouldn't be great for Belgium, I have to say. And even if New Zealand wins this game against Egypt, and this stays the results for this match, then we can really see a storm of Belgium not qualifying for the World Cup elimination rounds. And especially if Iran wins this game against Belgium, because then Belgium has to win against New Zealand. Um, well, it would have been great if Iran wins this game against Belgium. Then that'd be sure for Belgium. Spain is just like the Netherlands, Japan, Brazil, Morocco, Canada, Switzerland, almost sure of qualifying. One of those two we will see definitely qualify. Um, if Sweden does win from Japan and Tunisia from the Netherlands, that's the only way how we do not qualify for the first or second place. But if Japan wins or they draw the game against Sweden, then the Netherlands will qualify, placing first or second, no matter what their result is. So I think the most the country we expected the most from, but is really bad right now. With also the opponents they played against, like not great opponents. Because, for example, Czech Republic, I will want to count it as well, but they played against South Korea and Mexico, so I don't agree. I cannot, and South Africa, so I cannot count them. But I think the same goes for Bosnia with Canada and Switzerland and Qatar. So I would say Turkey. I would have. I think they will end with 0 points. The next match against the USA. So I think that's really bad from them. And I would say Ecuador as well, but I think Ecuador will still qualify. I got 2 out of 2 predictions correct for Ecuador, and I said it. 1 goal difference. They will lose on Cote d'Ivoire, just like Senegal previous World Cup. I did say a 1-1 against Curacao, but I also say a 1-0 against Germany. So if Curacao wins that game against Cote d'Ivoire, then we will see Germany, Ecuador advancing, and Curacao third and Cote d'Ivoire fourth. Um, I still think that's going to happen though. Uh, and that's what I predicted. I said we will see some surprises. Mm, Japan got yesterday their first, a record in the World Cup with a win. Their previous World Cup win record was 0-2 and 1-3. But now it is a 0-4. Ooh. Oh, and I think that's a yellow card. It's a fall on the burner. It's unfortunate from behind, but Taremi as well. Let's see what happens. Oh, I still think you must give a yellow for this because we see it quite often. So you must not make a difference between some countries. I think this is, of course, it is really unfortunate over here. Ball recovery time 12 seconds for Belgium, 25 seconds for Iran. But I do agree with it that it is unfortunate. But yeah, that is football, part of football as well. Both also rounds, so you never even predictions state well they state predictions and not results.
Aanslag op de Bruyne, die zich nu ook schijnbaar door is begaan. Saki moet zich melden bij de Argentijn.
So I think this Argentinian referee is in his first 38 minutes he's doing a great job. It is really stupid to go in like that indeed, but he does not touch him. So I would say indeed a free kick, but no card because he does not touch him. So I agree with that.
Zo kort was het er ook weer niet. De Bruyne
I wouldn't give a yellow for this.
als hij doorrolde.
So great decision by the referee.
Er staat ook op
Totally fair enough as well.
39e minuut de Kuip.
So 39th minute, Belgium, free kick. Nah, that's a bad free kick.
Niet bij. Dus iemand van Iran om die bal dan nodig.
So when it hits halftime, I have nothing to say. So I will lay down for a little bit. So I stay awake for the other two matches. Of course, I can stay awake for the match at 12 o'clock. Uruguay versus Cabo Verde. I think that will be a really interesting match. But the match after that, 3 o'clock, will be New Zealand versus Egypt. And I need to close my eyes a little bit in between to stay awake for those matches at such a late time. Um,
Daar in beeld, weer niet in de basis. Bij Iran. Meunier, kan weggooien.
So in the second round, we also saw for some countries a shocking injuries. For example, on the Canada side, Kone with a broken tibis and well, I'm not a doctor, so I forget the name. But he broke his whole leg, his not his upper leg, but down, more down of his leg. Also, Rafinha's injured. Neymar is still injured. Let's see, who do we got more? We also got to see yesterday a lot of players. Oh no, the day before I think with Paraguay, a lot of players were substituted out of the game because they were injured because they had to get up quickly in a match to get not to. They wanted to play instead of being outside the fields for 1 minute, so they quickly stand up. But even if they had cramp, so they pressured themselves even more, their body as well. So then the injuries can come indeed. However, with this new rule of FIFA, we see more times of playing football in a football match. Previous World Cup it was 56% of fair play in football match, and now it is already 59. Also, previous World Cup we did see only 4 red cards, and now we got to see already 4 and even 5 or 6 already. Let me see, 3 in the opening match, which never happened, by the way. Canada, Bosnia, Paraguay. Let's see if I forget any. No, I don't know. Ooh, My screen is frozen, so let's see quickly in what minutes we are so that we can maybe rewatch it. So 43-20. So we're 1 minute behind. Okay, that's not so much.
Overwicht van België.
Iran over here, 43rd minute.
Taremi wordt er toch gefloten door de scheidsrechter.
Offside. So if you look at the statistics, Belgium is really good.
Met de schouder.
No, it's a handball. Sorry, no offside, but a handball. But I have to say, if you look at the play itself, I wouldn't put Belgium so high. Of course, you see they are the better team. I'm not saying that, but I don't think they deserve like a goal. They have not like a really big chance where I would say, Belgium deserves the 0-1, you know? Oh, and the goalkeeper saves it again. And what a performance from the goalkeeper. And I think he will be MVP. The player is still laying down. And not anymore. Trossard. Bruyne, Trossard. Selemakers are also not. So now I would say the last 5 minutes Belgium become to pressure for a goal. But the first 40 minutes I wouldn't say they deserve a goal. Also not on the other side, but yeah, I think 0-0 is a fair score for now. Only the last 4 or 5 minutes are is Belgium a little dominating the game. Good defending over there. And again, well close defending over there. And oh, that's so I think 3 minutes of hydration break plus, I don't know, I would say 5 minutes because of the keeper also. 8 minutes in total. So I'm okay. 3 minutes hydration break. The goalkeeper, yeah, I don't know how long that was. I thought it was 2 minutes, but it could be longer as well. For the rest, let me see if anything happened. We only got to see yellow cards from Lukaku. Right? Or do I miss someone? I missed someone. There was another yellow card, I thought. So Lukaku, indeed, yeah. Asa Tolai, he also got a yellow card. So one on Belgium side, one on Iran side. The goalkeeper is indeed the MVP right now. 80% ball possession for Belgium. I think that's a little too much. I would say maybe 70, but 80 is a lot. Expected goals 0.95 against 0.25. Total shots 11 against 2. Goalkeeper saves 1 against 4. Corner kicks 2 against 1. Falls both 4. Passes 336 against 81. Tackles 9 against 6. Free kicks both 4. Yellow cards both 1. Shots on target 4 against 1. Shots off targets 3 against 1. Block shots 4 against 0. Shots inside box 11 versus 2. The highest concentration of play for Belgium is in the midfield play and attacking side, and for Iran in the midfield play and the defensive line. So now that I see the statistics, I would say Belgium deserve a 1-0. Um, it is even 81% of ball position right now against 19. But I don't know, they didn't really have a big chance or anything, you know? So that's why I'm saying, like, they have a lot of possession, but the big chances, there were literally none. So even with those two shots on target, I didn't think that was really dangerous or anything. Um, then I think that only shot on targets from Iran, not the offside goal, but the other one, well, from Iran and Courtois save, somewhere in the 15 minutes, I think, or 20. That was the big chance of the first half. So I think I would say only a 1-0 for Belgium would be the final score for me to say in the first half. I wouldn't say Iran must lead, not at all. If there's a team that must lead, it's Belgium. But I also wouldn't say a 2-0 would be fair. So between us 1-0 and 0-0, my final answer will be a 1-0 for Belgium. However, I still think they had no big chance. So yeah, a 0-0 is fine. You can say that as well. Because ball position doesn't bring you anywhere. And on the bottom line, before this match, I think Iran would agree if and sign if they could say we will draw this game because Iran, of course, we could already expect like a giant football country like Belgium, and they are one of them, of course, with a golden generation. I would say they are the most favorites in this game, and Iran needed. Well, we could already expect they would be um, more defensive in their play. Um, so yeah, I would say they deserve the 0-0 as well. So I think the second half will decide what the final score must be. I think that's offsides from Belgium. However, it's no goal as well. Yeah, that's what I already thought. No, 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 no. It's no offsides. Wow, I wouldn't say that, but now that I see the replay, it's no offside. Two players who was still in front of the Belgian player. So 3 more minutes. And we're literally in the same minute. So we're literally 20 seconds behind uh, of live gameplay. So yeah, that is perfect because there's always a delay between television and original play, maybe 10 seconds. No, we get double. It doesn't really matter. And then we got a delay on my YouTube for like maybe 5 seconds. So it doesn't really matter. It's under 30 seconds, all of this. And even the shots from the Kuiper on target, I wouldn't say this is a big chance. It's just a chance, not a really big one. Well done, saved by the goalkeeper though.
hij weer terug.
Huge respects from me towards him for playing further. Sorry.
Courtois.
So 1 more minute, and then we get to see halftime.
De Kuip. Moussard. En druk op de bal door Iran. Anders is er nog ruimte voor België. Die is er ook. Schitterende paas op de Kuip. Lukaku meldt zich. Lukaku. Voorzet net te hoog.
We did saw Lukaku over here.
Misschien kan het nog een keer voor België.
Another chance. No.
4 man voor de goal. Bal gaat richting de penaltystip, richting Tielemans. Maar weer met verve verdedigd.
Oh, okay.
En zo gaan we rusten. Denk ik in Engeland. In Los Angeles met de 0-0.
Yeah. So
Is een rustsignaal van de Argentijnse arbiter.
this was.
Iran is overeind gebleven. Tot nu toe in Californië 0-0 na 45 minuten. Strafschop.
This was halftime. I see you guys in 15 minutes again. Thank you.
De Powers, een nieuwe fase. Vanaf augustus op NPO 1. Met waanzinnige WK-nieuws. Spaar nu het Philips scheerapparaat voor langdurige gladheid voor €259 na cashback. Jammer.
Het is niet het geluid van kickoff dat je een plan maakt. Het is een stille keuze. Die stem in jouw gezicht heeft alles. Keer op keer. En dat is meer dan een simpele wedstrijd. Het is jouw leven. Speel als een pro, rust als een pro, lach en geniet als een pro. En wees trots om te weten dat jij voor ze zorgt als een pro.
Voel jouw huisdier als een pro. Doe die naar ProPlus.
Play every day met de perfecte shorts van Mr. Market. De ultieme fit, gemaakt in Portugal en verkrijgbaar in meer dan 50 kleuren en prints. Shop jouw perfecte shorts en swimshorts nu op mrmarcus.com of in de Mr. Marcus winkels. Shop nu op mrmarcus.com of in de Marcus winkels.
Zorgeloze zomerdienst bij Van Bossel. Koop alsjeblieft voor een superscherp tarief. Neem bijvoorbeeld de Kia Picanto of de Opel Frontera. Ga snel naar vanbossel.nl.
Origineel. Met een streepje. Kaaskoos. Engels belasting.
Begin jezelf in zo'n moment met de fijne showergel van Thermo. Geniet van het weldadige schijn, de luxe zachtheid en de rijke geur. Thermo Foam Showergel. Nieuw van Thermo. Peaceful Sunset.
Wij geloven dat verzekeren anders kan. Eerlijk, zonder gedoe en met een lage prijs. Sluit je ook aan voor eerlijke autoverzekering. Insurance, nu al benefit. Insurance heeft ook een autofietsverzekering. Check een premium op insurance.nl.
Vaderdag. Geef wellness cadeau met Thermo Day. Een kraan voor bruisend water en sfeerwater. Een kraan die de zomer laat stromen. Nu met een jaar bruiswater cadeau en kans op een tuinfeest. Kijk op koeken.nl. Ontdek met Eliza's Heer het goedkope. Boek jouw unieke vakantie weg van de nachten op Eliza's.nl. Waarom zeeman? Het kunnen onze klanten je weten te kopen. Ik hou van het zeeland.
Het is goed materiaal, het zit lekker. Geen poespas. Het is
Ik vind kleintjes echt super schattig. Zeker vind ik die suiker als ze dan textiel.
vooral in hout. Ik vind dat wel geweldig. Bij spetsen. Dus vinden we dat iedereen goed moet kunnen zien. En daarom krijg je bij ons een bril met kraswerende glazen vanaf €15. Plus een gratis zonnebril. Of een tweede bril. Jij mag kiezen. Iedereen goed zien. Ja, zo. Spetsen. Maar de wasvraag voor gratis opmeten.
Kapitaal zit 3 plus 1 gram. Zin zo eenvoudig zijn.
België en Iran hadden elkaar samen altijd is dat 12 minuten voor de Belgische goal staat. En wie is zo vaak dat België niet verder komt, maar
Nee, dat heeft veel slordig die ook al in dit kleine kaartjes die niet lukken. Je natuurlijk heel wat gevraagd wordt wat er staan, en een beetje weggewicht, dus ja, niet in, maar zeker.
uiteindelijk dit zijn nog wisselen niet gedaan, maar ik hoop het niet.
Nee, en je ziet ook, ik denk dat die inspiraties ook bij andere ploegen of zo, maar de meerdere verrassing voor de andere school, ja, dus daarom maak ik straks voor hem, kom je eigenlijk ook helemaal mee naar het midden, als niet eventjes als speelbaar in de pockets, ook gewoon niet zijn spel. En nogmaals, die gebruikt die gepakt als jij daar wat bezig is, dat je in mijn zo werkt, die bal komen, doet hij dat ook wel. Op de plaats zet je het samen laten doen. Hier blijft hij echt, zoals bijna aan de linker zijde, mee dat middenveld groot en je zou kunnen echt wel proberen ze ook extra speel op het middenveld te krijgen of niet klaar te houden voor als het omschakelen met het bij de man gaat. Het was gewoon heel verrassend voor mij om hem die rol te zien bewegen.
Heb je een hoofd vol ideeën?
Kan dat niet zo?
Nee, ik heb niet kunnen achterhalen wat de bedoeling was. En dat je wel proberen is om die stapjes te bedenken, dat het niet betreft qua terrein en stappen.
Zelfs het ingooi lukt er niet bij. Dat was te laat. Oh ja, te vroeg. Ja, goed dat zo. Ja, je moet nu alles snel doen. Ik vind het heerlijk voor nieuwe regels. Ja, je ziet al die mensen die op de grond liggen, die staan gelijk op. Het is enorm. En weet dus wat voor theaterspelers en wat voor artiesten het altijd geweest zijn, die voetballers. En hoe lang het duurde voordat zo'n simpele regel kan veranderen. Ja, dat is goed gedaan. Maar als dat nou met fiets aan te maken heeft of niet, het is zo eenzijdig het spel van België dat je constant helemaal inspelen terwijl er een veilige beweging omheen is. Hij is constant de duels aan het aangaan. Misschien kan je in sommige momenten, je kan niet echt zeggen heeft hij de snelheid wel of heeft hij de snelheid niet. Het is gewoon een kort werk dat je aan het doen is. En ik vind het zo simpel dat het elke keer maar. Je kan het wel blijven aanspelen, maar van alle verrassingen uit de speler eindelijk. Ik heb één bijzonder moment gezien in 45 minuten van België. Dat is de actie van Trossard. Na 3 minuten, dat is een geweldige actie. Hij zegt nu naar de poeter. Ja, constant van de bal van de zijkant. Dus het is wel heel makkelijk om te roepen, komt door de tafel en hij is niet. We doen het snel eens, maar ik kan wel die nog niet snel die als je die finaal maakt, wil je wel een rol, maar dat alleen niet. Ja, dat is jammer. Zijn de Iraniërs echt van de ingestuurde vrijklappen? En de lijn erop, als je dit wedstrijd is aanvult, de bal en dan de andere de Russen maken we natuurlijk.
That's what he said to me. I survive. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to say. Can survive, survive. Be, will be.
Dit is wel ook het analyseren van de tegenstander. Hoe staat het?
When I was. When
geen standbeelden van Indo-Rome sturen, want er zijn honderden zo binnenkomen, mailboxen en pofwegen.
there, what will I be?
Even kijken, hebben we er eentje misschien?
Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? Is what he said to me. Can survive, survive. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to say. Can survive, survive. What will be, will be. When I was just a little boy, I asked my father, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Is what he said to me.
Stuk Noord. Dus die wonen ze ook niet. Terwijl u bezig bent, liggen wij thuis. Want dit mooiste na lange dag. Als het comfort dat kan zo belast. Veel straks thuis, daar draait het op. Prijsvrije vakanties. Zorg voor ons wonen, we zijn onderweg. Kijk op feesta.com. Miljo's en prijsvrije vakanties scoren gratis 7 euro. Ons eindelijk 6 maanden. Over 6 maanden is dat een grap. Of in politiek wel. Gamma is de nummer 1 in voor. Met speciaal opgeleide verspecialisten. Duurdijken zelf, dat zeg ik. Ik wilde niet opklikken, maar mijn muur gaf me toe. Mijn grootste zorg was dat mijn gezin zonder mij verder moest.
When I was just a little boy, I asked my father, what will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? Is what he said to me. Can survive, survive. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to say. Can survive, survive. What will be, will be. Okay, so I have to refresh it, otherwise it's not gonna work, unfortunate. Is what he said to me. Can survive, survive. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Can survive, survive. I asked my father, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Is what he said to me. Can't survive. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to say. Can't survive.
Zo meteen anders. Wat zou jij de bondscoach adviseren, Luc?
Als jij spreken had van laten brengen, en ik mag nog altijd gaan stemmen.
Ja, dat is wel iemand die de wedstrijd ook kan brengen.
Ja, vooral is dit sterk. Dat echt een beeld dat graag tussen dieper gestoken en dat je er niet bij is. Wel binnen te
Jan, je vader, die zei die maakt wel de wereldkampioen. En stapte die wel vrij snel vanaf. En dat is wel, ja. Nou ja, hij moet wel spelen om. Ja, dat is wel een wereldkampioen te kunnen maken. Maar ik ben het helemaal met Luc eens. Van Aert natuurlijk. Want ik vind Van Aert is zo'n onderschatte speler. En die heeft prijzen. Ja, die bij Brugge altijd geweldig speelt. Maar bij de nationale ploeg wordt hij altijd, ja, weet je, wordt altijd een beetje aan hem voorbij gegaan. Nou, laten we kijken of hij erin gaat komen, want we gaan terug naar Jan Bos. Het duurste stadion ter wereld. Het heeft 5 miljard euro gekost. En de spelers komen weer het veld op, dus we gaan kijken naar de tweede helft, Jan Bos.
So guys, we're back. Second half of this match in Los Angeles in the Sophie Stadium. It is the biggest, the richest stadium in the world. A capacity of 100,000.
Wordt daar alweer bejubeld. Er zijn wat supporters die daar over heen hangen. Terwijl, als je het in de scheidsrechter zegt, en joh, ziet het, dan moet je gaan beginnen. Iran dat op het WK nooit verder kwam dan de groepsfase. Engeland speelde nog tegen Iran in het WK 1978. 3 keer Ensenbrik. En dan komt 3-0. Iran was erbij. 2014, 2018, 2022 erbij. Het was ook een van de landen uit de Azië-zone, zeg maar, die zich de eerste plaats heeft voor dit wereldkampioenschap voetbal.
So Hardani is substituted in on the side of Iran. Jahanbaks, for the first time in this World Cup, going in, subs remaining 4. Making his 100th appearance for Iran, the national team. So the second half has started. Oh, that was not going to happen. Supposed to happen. And he already got his first shot, but it's off target. So 10 minutes, okay. Let's put that all the way to here. So 0-0. Let's see if there was any more substitutions in the at halftime. No, only Hardani out. Jahanbaks substituted in. We got to see Ezatolai and Lukaku with the yellow card in the first half. I think 1-0 would be a Deserved score for Belgium at halftime. However, the score right now is 0-0. I am supporting Iran for this match. I don't like them both really, but for now I will support Iran. However, I think Belgium has the better team, better chance to win this game.
Die wordt op de kuit gelopen door je afwas. Daar zit geen opzet bij. Langs die kuit schapt hij eigenlijk met zijn doppen. En hij heeft heel veel pijn, Trossard. Zijn kous ook gescheurd. De Bruine zegt er moet hulp komen. Scheidsrechter lijkt dat ook in te zien. Hij heeft heel veel pijn.
So I want to see the replay out of this foul again. I want to see a close up if it's indeed a free kick or maybe a yellow or red card. I don't know. When I was just a little boy, I asked my father, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Is what it said to me. Can survive. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to say. Can survive. What will be, will be. So we've seen this already a few times at the World Cup. This World Cup, that's even if someone gets hit, it doesn't really have to be that hard that there's a push behind it. So I think that's the situation over here as well. So no card. However, also I think the socks were not that. It was a little broken, but it got even more broken after that. So I think the doctors did that to see if someone was wrong with his calf. So 50 minutes of playing time. Corner De Bruyne. And a volley, but Selemakers. So this is really the first big chance of Belgium, actually. It goes wide. And it seems like the second half is just gonna be like the first half. However, the score is still 0-0. I don't know if anyone predicted a win for Iran or a draw. I think no one predicted a win for Iran. Maybe one a draw, but I'm not sure. I thought no as well, as many predicted it 2-1. A win. Ooh, in Belgium with De Bruyne. No, well defended, and they're Ref, it is his head. You have to blow your whistle. Oh, and again, no. The header of Trossard is going over over the target as well. So the stream is not working that perfectly though. So we have to look in which minutes we are. So in the 53 minutes right now, and I'm curious what the stream is because I think we're in minutes 50. So that means we're 3 minutes behind, and that I don't like that. So then we are gonna refresh it. Oh, not the head. Sorry, it was on the hip. Ah, 51. So actually, then we're 52, and we're in the match at 54. So we're only 2 minutes behind. That doesn't really matter. Like it's a whole other story for 5+ minutes. It was 20 seconds. Now it's 2 minutes. It doesn't really matter. Maybe with a hydration break, I can refresh it. Oh, and what a save from Courtois! What a shot from Taremi! And the bigger chances, no matter how much ball possession Belgium has or how many crosses and chances, the big chances 2 times are for Iran. So I would still say, although I would still say a 1-0 for Belgium will be deserved. But if there's 1 or 2 more situations like this for Iran, then I would say maybe a 1-1 is deserved. And that was a handball. Yeah. Because ball possession or not, that's, yeah, won't matter for a score. And yes, they are the better team. But what did we expect before the game? We already expected that, right? I think no one predicted Iran to dominate the game, as they are not a big football country, just a regular one, a normal one. So one bottle is already empty of my Coca-Cola's España bottle. A lot of air pressure in the bottle. I can literally smell and literally smell the Coke. So how many? 6. I don't agree with that. Give me 4. Okay, I'm curious. This is 1 glass. I think maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe 5, maybe 6. Yeah, okay, it could be. When I was just a little boy, I was my father. What will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Is what he said to me. Can't survive. Whatever will be. The future's not ours to say. So 55 minutes of playing time. The score right now is 0-0. After this match, we get to see the other match in the group of Spain and Saudi Arabia. What a save by Courtois, by the way, of this solely close goal as well. But the match in the pool with Spain and Saudi Arabia, the other match, will be Uruguay versus Cabo Verde. I will be supporting Cabo Verde. For me, Uruguay is a normal country. I don't like it, but I also don't hate it. Uh, it's just a normal country for me. Um, However, Cabo Verde is really the underdog, of course. They had a draw 0-0 against Spain in the first round, which is really great for them as well. Um, I hope they can do it against Uruguay or maybe get a win. In the first round, I think the most, the countries that we saw the most and best performance in the game were for sure Mexico, which played with a B team, still played very good. The USA, and I did add after 30 minutes, I would say Germany and England as well. After the second rounds for some countries, I would add Switzerland as well, Canada as well, um, and the Netherlands as well. Meunier, Raskin, and Selemakers substituted off for Castagne, Van Aken, and Luke. Two subs remaining for Belgium. Castagne had a yellow card in the first rounds in the first game, so he can't get a second. Otherwise, he will miss the final match in the third round. I think Spain had quite a performance as well, but I wouldn't add them because of the first match, which was really bad from them. Oh, that's a free kick. What? Ref, that was a free kick, bro. Oh. So I wouldn't give a card over there, but I would say it is a free kick. However, the ref says, well, I do agree with his decisions most of the times of this Argentinian ref, but I think this was a free kick. So I want to see a close call of that, and what a and what a goalkeeper again! And I said it already. After his injury, I will support Iran if he does make more saves like this. And what does he do? He does it. What a goalkeeper! And I think he can maybe beat the Curacao goalkeeper Rome if he keeps on doing this in the last 30 minutes. Then maybe he get a score 10 out of 10 as well. Oh, so this is really irritating right now. So I will put some water on it. Mm. So I have to say, for now, I still keep sticking with the 1-0 as a final score.
Maar de druk wordt groter en groter op het doel van Iran. Eens kijken naar dat moment. De Bruyne doet dat natuurlijk prachtig.
What a save by the goalkeeper. And also, I want to point out the defender. And this we've seen it once before from Argentina in the previous World Cup, where the defender hits the ball with his knee back to the goalkeeper. Well done defending by the goalkeeper and also the defender. And for me, the MVP, and I'm sure about it, for right now, the goalkeeper of Iran is the MVP. I think right now he gets something like a 9 out of 10. So 30 minutes, if he keeps on doing this, he can get a 10 out of 10. And this all after his injury, after getting Lukaku his knee into his throat. And still he keeps on, it really didn't look that good, but he made the decision to keep on going. And well, then you make these saves. That is huge respect from my side towards him. And also, it's not easy for Iran. Every match day they have to travel to the USA to play their matches. So I hope they make it through the knockout stages. And again, the goalkeeper, what a save! And I have to say, wow, what a save from the goalkeeper. And we are really seeing a great performance from him. And if I was him, just like the keeper from Curacao, I would say don't make the mistake some goalkeepers did, staying at the club you are, where you're playing at. If you want to make a big move, then do it after this World Cup, because I'm sure this is your highlight. What? No, Courtois. It was a great cross. A little too far to the left for Taremi. But it looks like the ball possession will be a lot more 50-50 as Iran is becoming better and better. So in the last 10 minutes, indeed, well, something like 67 is for Belgium and something like 30 for Iran. But that's not totally true. So I will quickly look what the real ball position is in the second half. No, I can't see it through the last 10 minutes. That's unfortunate. So Mohabi and Haisafi are substituted out through Mohammadi and Torabi just before the cooling break. So a 9.3 for the keeper of Iran right now. I thought a 9.2, but it's even a 9.3. He can literally get a 10 out of 10. Iran with the corner. So Mohabi and Haji Safi were substituted out for Torabi and Mohammadi. 2 subs remaining. When was just where's my
Taremi wordt daar vastgehouden door Ngoy. Wat doet hij eigenlijk?
Red cards for Belgium.
Voor de centrale
A red card for Belgium.
Pakt niet dat shirt. Taremi was weg. En de scheidsrechter heeft geen andere keus dan het trekken van een rode kaart. Ngoy heeft
So I want to see a
maar
close-up.
de terugspelbal is gezakt. Dan
Oh, he misses the ball. But I can't see the fall. I want to see the fall again. So Nathan Ngoy got a red card, and this is a huge upset for the Belgium national team. Because right now, the last quarter of this match, we will see a 10 versus 11. I don't know if that's true though. I still want to see a close-up of this fall.
De schorsing tegen Nieuw-Zeeland. Maar
When
belangrijker nog, België moet verder met 10 man. Hier is
Theatre is coming in.
kan gaan komen op die
I don't know yet, Shruggle. So we can know that
naar de vrije trap
for now.
voor Resaya.
So free kick for Iran. I really want to see a close-up go on this. But it seems like Ngoy did shoot it with his well, he touched it with his other foot slightly before he wanted to pass with his other foot. So he completely missed the ball or touched it not as powerful as he wanted to. And this changes the whole match, I think. However, 50-50, most of the times when a player gets a red card, this team needs to play with 10 men further will win or will score or, well, will win in the end. Let's, for example, Paraguay. They played the whole second half with 10 men against 11, and they still won. But I needed to say, of course, Turkey needed to win that game with 2-1. But sometimes football can be cruel and unfair. It's part of football. Oh, and that was well done by the Belgian player, but Iran says in the end, thank you.
Zeven minuten. De afwas gaat. Basis te hard. Ook voor Resaya.
So I think we will see the hydration break right now. Let's see. That was really nice done by the Belgian player. The hydration break, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna skip it.
Pauze. De pauze van de tweede helft. 0-0. België met 10. Straks weg.
One substitution, Lukaku going off?
En afgehaald. Logische wissel noemen.
Oh, that's the wrong
En
side.
de kunststaf.
I don't know for who though, so I want to. I need to check that real quick. So we're 1 minute behind though. Lukaku is substituted out for Theater. That's two. That's true. Sorry. So we get to see 1, 2, 3 substitutions right now, plus the 3 minutes of hydration break. So we're at 4 minutes and 30 seconds right now. Also, the was that wait the offside goal? That was the first half, I think, right? Yeah.
Zal wat meer de gelegenheid krijgen om het spel te maken.
Yeah, maybe the card.
België te komen.
So I would say for now 5 minutes of extra time.
Zal de Belgen er ook weer meer ruimte.
No, wait. Also, don't forget some. So no, I would say 6 minutes for now. Expected goals 1.3 against 0.3. And now after this goal after this red card of Belgium, we see Iran attacking more and more. Oh, that was a really nice, well done with the chest from the defender of Belgium to I think from Aken was it to Courtois. Also could be dangerous for them, but he still did it. I think that's a wonderful pass back to Courtois. So I want to do this real quick.
Ja. Clubman van LukíLuc.
So Iran still with the ball in their this defensive line. And you can see Belgium defending right now after this red card. Oh, that's a lot better.
Iran wil natuurlijk ook niet al te veel risico nemen. Punt hier pakken. Gaat punt tegen Nieuw-Zeeland. Kijken wat er in die laatste wedstrijd tegen Egypte te halen valt. Dan loopt wellicht eigenlijk de knock-out fase. Voor het geplaagde Iran.
So
Want in die knock-out fase waarschijnlijk ook zo moeten reizen vanuit Tijuana en Mexico. Dat is onder dezelfde vorm. Maar zover is nog lang niet.
77 minutes of playing time has been there. We're going to watch the last 30 minutes of official time plus extra minutes. I think right now we're at 6 minutes of extra time, maybe even more. I think even more slightly. I think 7. So
Dat is fijn. Iedereen. Ja.
little too big still. That's what she said.
Dus voor Iran.
Iran is gonna substitute. Shahriar is substituting in for Iran. An attacker for Godos. So Iran is now going for the win. Maganlou is substituting in. 1 sub remaining. The sun was shining while this match is being played in Los Angeles. I thought it was 25 degrees as well. And I have to say, maybe it's even hotter in here in the Netherlands. Yeah, so almost the same, 23 degrees. Also, the sun was shining today. What a nice cross from Iran. And the pass. No, that he's too late. It's a free kick. So this is his second, I think, warning. And if he does do it again, Johan Baxi will get a second. Well, he gets a yellow card. Because he got 2 warnings right now. A little too late on both sides. So we see Iran indeed after the red cards becoming better and better. However, before the red card, they had the biggest chances. Maybe the last 10 minutes before the red card, not. There was Belgium really dominating. Also, a few big saves from the goalkeeper of Iran. He got a 9.3 at the moment, but I think if he gets 2 impressive saves right now in the last few minutes of the match, then he will get a 10 out of 10. So let's see if he can get it. If Belgium will get 2 more shots on target, which will be difficult for the keeper, yes or no. Courtois catching the ball immediately, continuing the play, but Iran and Courtois with the shot on target.
Teruggehaald door Rudy José Garcia, de doelman van België. En dat was gebroeid met de Desco. Dus heeft moeite met dit schot van zo'n 20 meter. Klem vast.
Hoe is dit?
Tielemans. Daar staan je.
Oh, it's no. Attempts at goals 17 against 6. Attempts on target 6 against 3. So Belgium is still slightly in favor with that. Let's see about the statistics of Belgium against Iran. And that's indeed a free kick. I wouldn't say yellow card though, because of the Belgian player also like touching his face multiple times. So that makes sense. So let's see. I think right now, I will only look at the.
Op de klok van
Or, you know what? I will wait for the
overkant
7
van het
minutes.
stadion.
I think we will see a +8 again, just like the first half.
Nee, blijft goed staan. De Bruin. En de vrije trap.
Again, the goalkeeper is safe. Not a big save, just getting the ball away.
Trossard.
And no. So Belgium again with 10 men. They are looking for the win. And corner for Belgium. Right? Or not? No. No corner. I thought it was a corner as well, but seems like not. So last substitution on the side of Iran.
Essa Tolahi. Gaat eraf.
Izzetolai for Hossein Zadeh. 0 subs remaining indeed.
Hossein Zadeh. Aanvaller die ook speelt bij Trapkop.
And Courtois in the 85th minute.
Ja.
So I think this ball is for Iran. Yeah. But they gave it away to Belgium immediately.
Van Aken.
He could literally get a first, second, and third touch, but no. He decides to give a header to Belgium. This is a nice cross from Kevin De Bruyne. And again, what a save from the goalkeeper. So this is one, and I think he's on a 9.6 right now. So he gets one more save like this, and he will get a 10. That's what I think. Let's see if that's correct. I also say 60% ball possession for Belgium. So it needs to update, I think. Yeah, I think so. Let's see. So I am correct with my 60% ball possession for Belgium in the second half. But I was talking about in general, and that's 72. In the first half, it was 80. So, yeah, we are not correct with that one. But I was also talking about the end of the match. So that's still possible, 60%. Seems like that's going to happen. That's a free kick. Offside. Yeah, that is true as well.
Maar dat was voor buitenspel. Ik dacht even voor die overtreding. Maar het was voor buitenspel.
So, one last substitute on the side of Belgium as well. Kevin De Bruyne
Daar is dan de snelle man
substituted off.
bij de Belgen voor Kevin De Bruyne.
And
Fernandes,
Fernandes Pardo substituted in.
dat zal wel eens een wapen kunnen
3
zijn.
minutes of official time.
Verrassing in de selectie bij de Rode Duivels. Heeft het uitstekend gedaan bij Luk. Is ontzettend snel, dat blijkt hier.
Again, the goalkeeper.
Bijna
Really
vlak.
dangerous though.
Lijkt hij nergens een druk op te maken, de doelman van Iran.
And that pass is not good from Iran. So, maybe +9 actually, because we got some 3 substitutes more. So I would say +9 minutes. And Iran.
Schot geblokt door Van Aken.
Oh, that was nicely done.
Nemati. Nemati.
So,
De handbaks. En dan gefloten door de scheidsrechter voor buitenspel.
was that? No, that was no offside, right? Because it was the other player.
Hij probeert het neer te zetten vanaf de zijlijn.
Well, 0-0 still. I'm gonna say
Lozenje.
plus 9 minutes as extra time.
0-0.
We gotta see at least 7. Otherwise, they forget to count something. Because I did count the substitutions, 30 seconds per substitution. I counted as well the hydration break.
Trossard. Van Aken.
And those are 6 minutes and 30 seconds in total already.
Trossard.
And I think some other things
Mooi
counted
gekund.
with is
Van Aken.
combined 9 minutes extra time. So 10 minutes left, including extra time. Belgium is becoming a little stronger again. And that wasn't really that much. That could have been a goal in one, or no. He wanted to do it with his hand as well. So I'm really curious how many minutes?
Hoeveel extra tijd krijgen we in Los Angeles als je handbaks niet bij de
I
bal
say
kan
plus
komen?
9. But let's see.
Taremi loopt daar
I
tegen
think both
Courtois.
teams deserve that as well.
Rezaia.
Also, don't forget the time of the red card. Plus 5? No way. Nay. No, that's not possible because hydration break is already 3 minutes. I will literally say how many substitutions were made in the second half.
0-0.
Those are one time a triple substitutions for the Belgium side in a 58 minutes, so that counts as a half a minute. 73, Lukaku out Theate in is also half a minute, and De Bruyne out Fernandes Pardo in is also half a minute. It's already 1 minute and 30 seconds, including the 3 is 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Then we also got substitutions on Iran's side, 66 minutes, a double substitution, so that's half a minute. 79 again, one substitution, also half a minute, and 85 as well one. So that's already including 1.5, including 4.5 is already 6 minutes. That just the substitutions and the hydration break is already 6 minutes. So, Rev, can you explain how the extra time is 5 minutes? And don't forget about the red cards, the false, everything. Well, it must be what I said, at least 7 minutes, but I think 9 would be fair. But 5, well, that is not fair enough. We both know that. So I thought this ref made really good decisions, but I have to say, with 2 moments, I do not agree with him, and also with this extra time. Well, that is not fair enough. And even in such an important game, those short minutes or 2 minutes at least can be. I mean, Belgium can score in the last minute, you know. Same for Iran. So those 2 minutes are really a decisive thing to do. So I don't agree, and I hope this will be a one-time only in a match in the FIFA World Cup, because yeah, how can this be fair, of course?
uiteindelijk de problemen door die rode kaart van
And the rule is no matter if it's a triple or double or just one substitution, as long as it's in the same minute, we count that as half a minute of extra time. And it could be longer, it could be less, but that's the main reason. That's the whole rule, the whole point. So yeah, this is of course really bad from the referees. If both teams were already advancing or both out of the World Cup, then yeah, what does it matter? It's also a draw. So then 4 minutes, like it's equalized for each other, you know. So then it doesn't matter. But right now, everyone in this group has a draw. So it's a really decisive thing to give 2 minutes less, at least, and maybe even four. There can come at least two goals in those 2 or 4 minutes, you know. I've seen it multiple times, two goals in 1 minute. So who says it wouldn't happen over here, you know? Just wide. This shot is just wide. I think maybe, oh, I think 30 centimeters above target on the wrong side of the post. If it was on the good side of the post, I think the goalkeeper would have saved it with one hand. But we're not sure of course. We would never know. We also don't know the the power behind this shot. So this will be the last chance, if that is. Yeah, I think one last chance for Belgium. After all, I say a 0-0 is even after those ball possession for 70 minutes from Belgium. I think this is a deserved score for now. Well, I would say a final score a 1-1, but a draw is really well deserved, I think, because the better chances were really for Iran. The chances for Belgium was not really dangerous, except for the last 20 minutes. And ball possession doesn't really do anything. So I think I do agree with this. I predicted a 3-1 for Belgium, but I said it already. I hope that it gets a draw. And eventually I said, no, I will support Iran. But it is a draw. Really bad from Belgium's side. The goalkeeper gets a 10. He does get it. I knew it. So he's equalized with the keeper of Curacao against Ecuador, Rome. Bayram van, after his injury, after 20 minutes, he does play further on. He continues and gets a 10 out of 10 in this match. For sure, MVP. So the ball position is 70 against 30. Expected goals 180 against 0.6. Big chances 1-0. Total shots 23 against 7. Goalkeeper saves 3 against 7. Corner kicks 4 against 2. Falls against 7 against 9. Passes 620 against 270. Tackles 11 against 20. Free kicks 9 against 7. Both 1 yellow card. Belgium and red card. Shots on target 7 against 3. Shots off target 10 against 3. Blocked shots 6 against 1. Shots inside box 20 against 6. And shots outside box 3 against 1. The highest concentration of play for Belgium is in the midfield play in the attacking side, and for Iran it's in the defensive line and the midfield play. So seeing all this, I would say the only one who deserves a draw is the goalkeeper of Iran. He really deserves this final score. For Belgium, they deserved more. And for the Iran squad, I would say they had to lose this game with 1-0. Nothing more, nothing less. So in the end, I would say after seeing this as well, 1-0 would have been fair enough as as a final result. Um, but yeah, it has been a close match indeed. So the next match will be Uruguay against Cape Verde. I'm really curious what this match will bring. Um, yeah, nothing more to say. Um, I already said the standings for now. It did not change. So Iran is on top, Belgium second, third New Zealand, fourth Egypt. And the other group for now is Spain first, Uruguay second, Saudi Arabia third, and no, sorry, Cape Verde third, and Saudi Arabia fourth. Um, so I will end the stream, and then we'll see you in less than an hour for the match Uruguay against Cape Verde. Thank you for watching, World Cup Watchers, and I see you in an hour. Thank you.